Okay, so I want everyone on their backs to start, knees, feet on the floor, knees up in the air. I'm just going to free off hamstrings first, and then we're going to go into some core. So I need to get some activation through the hamstrings first. So we're going to bridge. I just want a 2 to 3 second pause at that top point. Okay, back down. We're going to do 5 reps. So 2. Nice big squeeze at the top, glutes and hamstrings. 3. 2 more. 4. 1 more. 5. Okay, from that position, lower your bum to the floor. Then we're going to go knees up to chest, and then legs back out as far as you can. Okay, you do 10 of those. Okay, 2, 3. Keep your hands on the floor for a little bit of stability. 4, 6. Knees right up. 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Roll up. Okay, seated position. Come into a hamstring stretch. So loop your hands around your feet if you can. If not, just round the back of your shins, round the back of your calves, and then just relax into that stretch. So head down. 2 or 3 big deep breaths. Relax into that. Three, 2, 1. So release out the stretch. Back into that bridge position. And do single leg hamstring curls this time. So front to the sky. Really activate that leg that's standing on the floor. Go 10 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so core this time. We're going to 10 again, up to the chest and out, and then we'll go 10 pulses, lifting the bum off the floor, feet in the air. Okay, so knees up to chest, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then legs in the air, lift the bum up as high as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll up into seated position. Okay, go wide this time, straddle. Okay, from there, we're just going to go elbows to the floor if you can. Again, try and just tilt your hips forward. Get as much out of the stretch as possible. Toes pointing out if you can, don't turn the feet in. Another 5 seconds in this position. Three, 2, 1, come out of that. So, last time on your backs. We'll go one leg across the knee, and then we'll do lifts from there. Okay, so keep the one foot on the floor, lift up, really extend through the glute, Let that leg turn out as much as possible for the stretch. So do 10 of those. Activation through the standing leg, stretch through the rotated leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap. The leg drop out. 10 reps again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this time, add one more movement. So we're going to go knees to chest, back out, 10 high hips, and then we'll come into hollow after that. Either a hold, arm forward or arms back, or if you can rock the 20, go for that. Okay, so knees to chest, legs out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. 1, 2. Really get that bum high off the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's got 20 hollows? 1, 2, 20. So up into straddle again once you've done that. Okay, try and get as wide as you can this time. We're going to go down towards one leg. So if we all go to the right leg, I want you to reach over with the left hand first. Okay, I want you to really twist the body towards that leg. Okay, left hand first and then bring the right hand onto the foot or the leg. And then bring the head towards the neck. Get as deep into that stretch as possible. 3 big deep breaths. On each of the exhales, get a little bit deeper into that stretch. One more big deep breath. Come out of that slowly, and we'll repeat on the opposite side. So reach to the left foot, the right hand. Rotate yourself into position. Bring the left hand on, and then deep into that stretch. Head to knee. One more big deep breath. Exhale, release. And relax. So come out of that stretch. Now we're going to go into a 4-point position. So everyone on their mats, 4-point position. And then I want you to lower yourself towards the floor. Okay. Let the feet just relax out the back. And then bring your elbows underneath your hands. Underneath your shoulders. Hands out in front. So from here, we're going to go lift up onto the hands, off the elbows, back down. Okay, we do 10 of those. Okay, keep your hips in contact with the floor. Lift onto the elbows. Really extend through the upper back. Don't lean back with your head. Just try and keep a neutral spine through the upper cervical. Two more. Okay, so from there, we're going to lift up from the elbows. We're going to lift up onto the feet and then back down to the floor with the hips. Okay, 10 of those. So keep a neutral spine. Don't let your bum go up too high. Nice and tension through the upper back. Flat position up into plank. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th one, we're going to hold 20 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. So from there, just relax the knees slightly, come out of that. So we're going to do a similar process. We're going to do that on the hands this time. Okay? So up onto the feet, into high plank position. I just want to lift up through the spine with a rounded back. Okay, tuck your tummy under. So in a similar position to what I am. And then we're just going to bring the shoulders over the wrists. So bring yourself forward into a top presser position. We're going to do that 10 times. Okay, so one back, tuck in, open the upper back out. So a rounded back for that top part. And then come into a neutral spine. And again, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really draw the tummy in. Again, good activation through the abs. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10. Come back to neutral press position. We're going to hold that 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Oh, dripping out. Right then. This time, we're going to go more core activation. So we're going to go through 4 movements now. We're going to go into, if you just watch me go through the movements and then we'll run through it all together. We're going to go side twist, so knee to elbow. And then on that same side, we're going to go side plank. But I want to keep the arm facing forwards rather than turned in like we usually would in the gym. Okay, so it makes it a bit more unstable. Let's try and hold that as best you can. Then we're going to rotate back around. We're going to go into a downward dog, but on the elbows. So they would call this dolphin in yoga. And then we'll go into some tricep dips in that dolphin position. Okay, we'll do the right side first. Actually, we'll do the left side first so you can see me. And then we'll do the right side second. Okay? So everyone in plank position. We're going to go left knee to left elbow in that position for 5. Okay? So go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So keep the arm facing forward. We're going to rotate round. Okay, feet together, arm up, push the right hip into the air, and then just relax. Floor, hip up for 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 20 seconds in this position. And you can all do it, keep the hip high. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. No shaking. 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back round to plank. And I'm going to come into downward dog. So bring your feet in slightly. Push your hips in the air. Try and get neutral spine. So push it back. Bum right up in the air. I'm going to hold that. If you struggle with shoulder mobility, this is going to be hard for you to do. Don't worry. You might get it a bit of a pinch in the mid-back. Just move yourself about if you need to. Relax your knees if you need to. Just try and keep that spine straight. Okay, a couple more seconds in this position. Then from here, we're going to go nose to floor. Back up for 5. Okay? That's 1. 2. Finishing that dolphin pose every time. 3, 4. 1 more. 5. And rest. Whoa. That's good. So 20 seconds rest, and then we'll go into the opposite side. Five seconds. So everyone back in plank. So right side this time. So right knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin towards that right side. Side plank. Apologies for my back. So dip the hips back up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 20 seconds. Really push up through that left elbow up to the ceiling. Really push down into the floor with this right side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Spin back round into plank. And then into dolphin. Adjust your feet. Hands facing forwards. Bend your knees if you need to. Really push your hips into the air. Get a good stretch through the back. And then tricep dips in this position. 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Sit yourself back on your knees. Sit upright. Sit on back on your heels. If you can sit back a little bit further, hands on the floor behind you. Get a little bit of a stretch through the quads. Right then, in this position now, I just want you to raise your hips off your heels and back down. Okay, you should feel obviously an aggressive stretch in the quads, hip flexors maybe. Getting a bit of compression in the knee, just ease off slightly. So hips up again, back down, and again, down, 2 more, down, 1 more, down. So walk your hands back up, and come back into a 4-point position, and then into your mountain climber. So one leg up to the hands, go right side first, and then drop the back knee to the floor, relax the back foot. Right then, in this position, we're going to spend a minute, okay? If you can get your elbows to the floor, both of them, brilliant. I want you to relax into that position. If not, just one, or as far down as you can go, okay? A minute. During that time, focus on your breathing. Move about if you need to, just to hit different areas around the hip. You are only going to feel this where you are tight, okay? So usually you should feel the stretch. Hip flexor on the left leg if your right leg's forward. Inner thigh on the right side underneath. So again, that might be different person to person. So another 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. So coming out of that, we'll swap sides. Left foot up to the left hand. Relax the back leg, back foot on the ground. Again, just get as deep into this stretch as you can. So both elbows as possible. One elbow as far down as you can go. Again, just a minute. Move it about if you need to. Just hit different areas around the hip. Focus on your breathing. 20 seconds. Ten, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Right now, so all that core, back extensions, hip flexor stretch, setting us up through the bridge. Okay, so we've worked on this last 2 weeks. Okay, can you get more extended through this bridge position this week than you did last week? So we're going to go through 3 bridges, hold in for 1 or 2 seconds in that top position, and then we'll go through hamstring stretch and quad stretch after. We're going to do 3 sets. Okay? Right. So on your backs, hands behind your head, tuck them underneath your shoulders if you can. And then first movement, I want you to go high bridge, and then push up with the hands. Try and get extended as best as possible. Push into the floor. 3, 2, 1. 3 times. Okay, so reset every time. Get yourself nice and tight. High bridge. Push up. Feet and hands pushing apart. That's what you want to aim for. So feet and hands pushing apart. Get the elbows extended behind you. Helps if you've got a wrist flexibility as well. So one more. Just going to have a look at a few of these. Good work. Nice. I'm just going to do one more. So sit yourselves up. So different hamstring stretch now. We did this last week, so bring the knee up onto the opposite leg. Try and bring the foot as far through as you can get it. So the knees are stacked on top of each other, if you can. And then from there, you might want to stay fixed with that opposite leg by your side. And I want you to fold forward. Yeah, as we've done with all the stretches today, just focus on the breathing. 2 or 3 big deep breaths. And on each exhale, just to relax into that stretch a little bit further. Swap sides. Relax. Come out of that. I want you to lie face down now. So we'll go right leg first. I want you to bend it up, quad stretch. I want you to reach around with your right arm. If you can tuck your palm onto the top side of your foot, so your elbow's pointing up to the ceiling. Great. Bring your left elbow underneath your body, and I want you to really twist through the upper body as well. So try and get a big quad stretch on that. Get heel to bum. Great. If you can get it beyond, even better. Make sure you get a good twist through the upper body. You should get a chest stretch as well, back stretch with this as additional to the quad. Three, two, one. Swap sides. So left leg up. Reach through the left hand. Try and get that palm on the left upper side of the foot. Big twist through the upper body. Push up with the right arm to the floor. Keep your hips in contact with the floor. Just a quad stretch. Nothing else through the hip flexor just yet. Three, two, one, and relax. So back onto your backs. 3 sets of a bridge. See if you can get any more out of that this time. Good work. So hamstring stretch again, wide, tuck one leg in. This time we're going to get a bit of a twist through the upper body. So if you've got your right leg out straight, I'm going to go down with the right arm, I'm going to come over with the left. Okay, so you're really opening up the left hand side, lower back, into the obliques. Hold that for 5, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. So left leg's out straight, left arm down, over the right side. Really open up that mid to lower back. Side flexion. Three, two, one. Right, onto your fronts again. So we're going to go back, extension with quad flexion. Try and get your head and feet as close together as possible. So release that. We're going to do that 3 times. Okay. Just a 2 to 3 second hold at that top point. 2 more. One more. Bonus points if you can touch your head with your feet. Right, and one more set, bridges. So onto your backs. Set in position. Really feel the tension if you're getting high up into this bridge now. Really push with the fingertips. Push with the feet as a whole. And then sit yourselves up if you've done your 3. Heels together, toes pointing back towards you. And relax into that hamstring stretch just once more. Really focus on your breathing. We'll go another 20 seconds in this position. A little bit longer this time. Again, bonus points if you can get your head on your knees. Three, two, one. So onto your front. Some of you may or may not be able to do this. Okay. So we're going to go double quad stretch. I want to grab both feet with the hands. Okay. In that position, I want you to push with the feet and open up with the upper back. Okay. Just going to do 3 contractions. I might not be able to talk through this. So we'll go 2-second pause in each contraction. Okay, so push with the legs, quad stretch, up, with your back down. Okay. Three more. Two more. One more. Really extend through the back. Push with the legs. And relax. Oh. Your back's fried. So sit yourself back into the position I am. So bum back to the heels. And then just bring your arms out in front, up onto the fingertips. Really shrug through the shoulders in that position. Then with one hand, bring it back, hop the elbow in between the legs, and then we're just going to open up the back in that position. Just go 10 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really keep your elbow fixed. 8, 9, 10. Swap sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come out of that onto your hands and knees, and then just line your side for me. So one leg across. Open and close the upper body. Keep the knee fixed on the floor. We go 5 reps, and then we'll go a minute hold in that full open position. So one more rep and hold. A minute. You can keep your hand on your knee to keep it in contact with the floor. Big deep breaths. Just relax into that stretch. Can your shoulder touch the floor? Nearly. Take yourself away, relax into that stretch. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Swap sides. So one leg over, knee in contact with the floor. Open and close that upper body. 3, 2 more. 4, 1 more. 5. Anchor that leg down. Minute stretch. Oh, that sounds better. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work.